Ras Gobena Dache was an ethnic Oromo member of the Shewan aristocrats of central Ethiopia in the mid-19th century. He is known for coordinating his Shewa Oromo army with the central army of Menelik II, who later became Ethiopian Emperor, to incorporate more lands into the Ethiopian Empire in the late 19th century. History. Early years. During his early years, Gobena was Lord of Fal before he gained fame around the region for his bravery, strength and leadership ability. During the reign of Emperor Tewodros II, Gobena assisted southern rebellion who kept the emperor's reign troubled with conflicts. In addition to Gobena's actions, other northern Oromo militias, Tigrayan rebellion, and the constant incursion of Ottoman Empire and Egyptian forces near the Red Sea weakened and contributed to the downfall of Emperor Tewodros II, who died after his last battle with the British Expeditionary Force. When the young Menelik escaped from Tewodros' fortress at Makeda in 1865, Gobana was one of the first to submit to him and help him secure control of Shewa. In return, Menelik made him chief of his palace guard, which began Gobana's rapid rise to power. In 1878, Gobana was made Ras, which Muhammad Hassan believes makes Gobana the first Christianized and Amharized Shewan Oromo to receive this highest title. A few years earlier, before the rise of Gobana, member of the Shewa Oromo dynasty like Abba Seru Gwangel, Ras Ali I, Ras Ali Gaz, Ras Gugsa Mursa, Ras Yimam, Ras Mary, Ras Dorian, Ras Ali II were the rulers of the empire, while the emperors with Solomonic dynasty were figureheads. Menelik's wife Empress II Betel and Ras Gugsa, husband of Queen Zuditu Menelik, were also member of the Shewa dynasty, while the Shewa Oromo noblemen dominated the northern Christian Amhara, Tigray and Dagar provinces. Gondar's court language was changed to Afan Oromo while maintaining Christianity as state religion. Similar to the noblemen of Tigray and Dagar, subgroups like Wag, Gwara and Awi, these northern Christian Oromo noblemen ruled the empire while speaking the language and identifying themselves with the clan name. The Shewas have built churches, appointed bishops and regional chiefs under the name of the powerless emperors. In the 1870s, Gobena helped Menelik II to defeat another militia of the Amhara Negus Tekel Haymanot of Gojam, a significant event which helped him to strengthen his alliance with Shewa Amhara rulers. Gobena's son Wedaho was politically married to Menelik's daughter Shewa Oromo, who bore him a grandson Owassen Saged Wedaho. Menelik saw his successor in Wassen Saged, and had him raised at the court as if heir to the throne. Wedaho opposed the court education of his son, and this dispute over child custody led to the divorce of his wife. This grandson of Menelik II was eliminated from the succession due to dwarfism. Southern expansion. Ras Gobena became a famed Oromo chief who was close to the Aba Mudda, a spiritual head of the Oromo. He gained support among various Oromo clans, and he led the western and southern military movement of Menelik II. According to historian Donald Levine, Ras Gobena did most of the southern expansion that incorporated more Oromo-speaking peoples into Menelik's Ethiopian Empire, helped by Oromo soldiers that were led by various famous Oromo chiefs like Meroda Bekari. In addition to Oromo communities, Ras Gobena defeated the militias of southern ethnic Sidama and Gurage communities. Near the end of his life in the 1880s, the Shewan army governed by Ras Gobena defeated the forces of the Muslim Gurage leader Hassan in Jammu. On the 14th of October 1888, the Allied forces of Ras Gobena Gobena and Meroda Bekeri defeated the Mahdi Sudanese invasion of the Welaga Oromo at the Battle of Gutadili. Some of the southern communities militarily opposed Ras Gobana's army throughout his campaigns, while others, particularly the kingdoms in the Jaib region, embraced the alliance with Ras Gobena and Menelik II, who later became the Emperor of Ethiopia. Despite the opposition, historian Drive. Donald Levine states that some southern Oromos supported Ras Gobana and the Ethiopian centralization was welcomed as a way to put an end to intertribal fighting between the Oromo communities. During the conquest of southern territories, Menelik's army carried out mass atrocities against his opponents in battle, including mutilation, killings and large-scale slavery. Some Oromo writers believe that the Oromo Ras Gobana and the Amhara Menelik II were the first two people in Ethiopia with the concept of national boundary that brought various ethno-linguistic communities under one rule. The two most important historical figures who signify the introduction of the concepts of national boundary and sovereignty in Ethiopia are Emperor Menelik II and Ras Gobana Dache, who used guns manufactured in Europe to bring a large swath of buyers under a centralized rule. Popular culture. The sentiment of most Ethiopians toward Ras Gobana often correlates to 21st-century Ethiopian politics. Ras Gobana is a controversial Oromo figure for some ethnic Oromos who think he was a traitor for allying with the northern Ethiopians to conquer some southern regions. Muhammad Hassan translates the following song as an example of Oromo expression that Gobana betrayed his own people. It is strange, it is strange, it is strange. Women do not raid houses. She who gives birth to a dog is strange. Relatives do not hurt each other. The haft of an axe is strange. People of one stock do not sell each other. That of the son of Dacche is strange, though many Oromo communities battled and conquered each other for centuries. Some contemporary Oromo politicians who favor ethno-political mobilization toward Oromo unity often associate Oromo opposition to them as a betrayal act similar to that of the 19th century Ras Gobana and other Oromo leaders who allied with the Amhara and Tigray, and those Oromos who associated with Ethiopian governments of the past, including Derg and the Smalassi monarch, are sometimes labeled neo-Gubanas. In contrast, other Ethiopians who advocate Ethiopian unity and who oppose ethnocentric political movements often glorify Ras Gobana as an Ethiopian hero and as a unifying figure.